you're talking about being intentional, what a lot of these ladies follow is I want a guy that will climb in the Paris.
Yes, now.
No. So,
take me shopping.
honestly, that thing has to
Let's go to London.
Now, you guys are not on the same page.
No.
We have to make this here. You guys are not on the same page.
No, that's not what she thinks. Trust me. Believe me.
How do you know what she thinks?
I don't know now.
Men are toasting women as
Because
if they
you don't
are
know.
pure water.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Gender.
Let me tell you something.
If you look at the relationship space these days, especially on social media, we hear everything, we see everything, and social media actually makes us see the things that are real and the things that are not real. You know what I'm talking about. So if you look at the relationship space, the ladies are saying, I need an intentional man. And when you get to ask a lady, what do you mean by an intentional man? Then they tell you, oh, this is what I need. He needs to be this, he needs to be that. And you now go to the man and say, oh, this is what a lady says an intentional man should be. And the man is like, no, that makes me a simp. So for today, on Common Sense for Relationship, we want to bring balance to that. What is an intentional man from a man's perspective? What is an intentional man from a lady's perspective? Don't go away. Welcome back to Common Sense for Relationship. Today is different because our ancestors are not here, obviously. It's just the single. We have single guys, single ladies. So today is going to be packed. I'm sure you don't want to miss that. Anyways, I left for me alone. We wouldn't have done introduction, but we have a runaway soldier that just came back, so she has to reintroduce herself. And we have some new faces that somebody like me, I'm seeing them for the first time. So I would love them to introduce themselves and we dive into the show. And my name is Victoria, as most of you know, and I'm happy to be here, as always. So let's start with the gentleman on my right.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Deji. And
Did you sound too serious?
am I?
Yeah, it's intense.
You're not about to minister. You're about to just gist. Breathe.
I'm about to get to the spirit now. Anyway, my name is Deji, and yeah, it's a pleasure being here. At least I'm in the midst of the people that will make me flow.
Okay.
So over to you, Yoma.
Yeah, and I think I'll hand over to Alex. Just courtesy. Yeah, because
Why? I mean, it's flowing. I don't know why you're breaking this thing.
just flow with the flow.
Oh, my name is Alexander Ree, and I'm happy to be here and to learn, and share ideas, and gain something. Hopefully, I leave here with my full body intact and I don't come to
I hope so too. I hope so. Now, Yoma, you've gone for almost a year, please.
Yeah, I've missed you guys so much.
And please tell us why you ran.
I miss you guys so much. I'm very excited to be back in the studio. She said I should tell you guys why I ran. I
Please
did not
do.
run. I've been here in spirit. But I had to be away for a bit for work. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you.
Yeah. And I love the topic for today. So apt for me to be here today. I'm like, okay.
Today's not going to be
Because
easy.
there are some things that we need to talk about. So, yeah, excited.
Okay. Okay, so I'll start with Alex. What is, from the perspective of a man, what is an intentional man? Because these ladies, the ladies, I know even in the comment section, they're waiting for you now.
Yeah.
For you to say, oh, is this one? They'll tell you, no, it's not that one. So from the perspective of a man, is an intentional man?
Okay, so I think that the problem first is English.
English, I
That's
bet.
our problem first. Do you understand? Because if you say an intentional man, it just means someone who is, deliberate,
Mhm.
right? Someone who has a clear purpose, and someone who knows where they are going and is willing to communicate that effectively to you. Basically, that's it. Every other thing is noise. Every other thing is noise. So yeah, but I think that one thing in this generation is that they want to assume what it means and do away with the dictionary meaning or whatever it says, dictionary wise, and just assume something and then add things inside. Intentional man is the man that buys you bouquet of flowers. Intentional man is the man that will wash your clothes for you. Intentional man is the man that will fly to Paris and Dubai. Do you understand?
Intentional man needs to take me on vacation.
Okay.
Look, so that can come in if he feel again. An intentional man is somebody who has a clear purpose, who is deliberate in his action. Do you understand? One thing that's very simple is that love is not a feeling; it's action oriented. Do you understand?
Alex, it's good to have you
Love
here.
is action oriented. So if you are an intentional man, and the duty of a man is to love his wife, right? I'm Christian, so the duty of a man is to love his wife as Christ loved the church. You understand? And if you look at all the attributes of love is not a feeling. It's not the butterflies in your belly. It's intentional. So an intentional man is a man that loves. Do you understand? So that being said, it's not. So it does. It's not. It's not wishy-washy. It's not. I feel like.
That's why he's
Like
my
that,
friend.
like
See
that.
why?
He gives me
See why he's my friend?
Okay, so Yoma, from the perspective of a lady who is an
Who's an
intentional
intentional
man, because
man.
intentional man this generation
Yeah.
is taking me on vacation.
So
give
like
me
I said, that's why
butterflies.
Alex is my friend, because we see things quite similar. We have really similar values on a lot of things. I'll probably have just defined what he said, and that's the problem. Why I started having a challenge when I was hearing certain things. Like there was this status that PK posted. I was like, nah, that's not what we're saying. So he was talking about ladies, and he's like, oh, ladies are saying they want an intentional man, but he was not saying some things. I'm like, no, that's not what we're saying, right? So if I want to piggyback on what Alex has said, I'll just say intentional man is someone who knows where he's going, like he has said, and is able to clearly communicate with you, like as a woman, right, where you come into that, right? And he's not, like Alex said, he's not telling you I love you in English. Do you understand?
Action.
But he's able to show you. So there is a sense of comfort. There's a sense of safety in his what's the word? In his pursuits. Do you understand? So a man that comes to you like, I think I shared this before in the studio, right? Someone says, I want to take you out on a date. And then you are like, okay, what time? There's a date, there's a time. And then the day of the date, Baba didn't, okay, did you know this gist already? So Baba doesn't show up.
Okay.
Right? And I'm like, nah. I'm at that point, I'm not the one that wants to reach out to you. Right? Because I'm thinking, I want to access this person that has come to me. I didn't come to you. Do you understand? Sometimes guys act like you are the one that, as in, so have you ever heard that phrase, I love you, talk your own?
Nah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, I don't know you. Like, I was by myself, sitting down, living my life. You walk up to me and you tell me you like me, you want to take me out. And I'm like, okay, nice guy. Nothing is wrong with him. He's okay. He has two legs, one
I
head.
think if you like somebody, the efforts and everything is supposed to be mutual.
So
even
what's
when you
mutuality?
even
So it's
when
like
you
I
said-
see you now, and I say, sorry.
Okay,
I'm
that's fine,
just
that's
trying to really drive. So if I see you now, and I'm saying to you, I want you to work with me. You were not thinking of working with me before.
Okay.
Right? At that point, I'm the one that will have to be intentional about explaining to you, giving you reasons to now say,
oh yes, I think I'm buying the idea. You can't be chasing the idea with me because you don't even know what it takes to work with me.
Mhm.
Do you understand? So if I say to you, I'm going to poach you, I want you to work with me, you're having a good time, you were not thinking of me before I came to tell you that you want me to work, I want you to work with me. At that point, I'm the one that's going to have to be intentional about showing you why I want you to work with me. Then you now get to the point where you see my reasons and then you buy into it. But if I come up to you and I say, Vicky, I want you to work with me, and then I just disappear, and you don't know me before, you don't think of, do you understand? Your life's goal or vision was not to work with me. And I'm not saying anything, or I say, I want you to work with me, and I say, okay, let's have a meeting. And I'm not calling to say, oh, Vicky, where are you? Okay, the meeting is by 2 p.m. I don't show up. Be honest. Would you just decide that you want to work with me? What would be the basis for that decision?
I feel currently, let's come back to reality. Like the reality we've seen ourselves now in this our generation. If a guy walks up to a lady, let me use myself for instance. If you walk up to me and I don't like you, me and you I cannot even plan date in my head with you. Let's be real right now. Now you a guy walks up to you as a lady and say, oh, I like you. I want to go on a date with you.
Yeah.
Now, as a lady, for you accept that, oh, I want to go on a date with this guy. That means you already like the guy.
No, so there's liking the person enough to give the person a chance. So there are different levels to which you like people. You like this
you don't just
person.
wake up and go on a date with
I think that the
somebody
problem, I mean, for all this is like people like me. I don't do any walking up to anything. I don't know. I don't walk
Please
up to
tell us how
anybody.
you
Alex,
do.
no, but wait, before we get there, I need to trash this thing with Vicky.
I don't.
Alex, 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm really sorry. So when a guy walks up to you, so I'm going to give myself as an example. If someone walks up to me, I believe that the person has had enough time to think about why he's walking up to me. I haven't had enough time to think about why he's walking up to me. But there's something in him that is appealing enough for me to say yes. I will say yes. But I will not do what he's doing.
I think I understand where your mind is coming from, actually. So, this is the point you interjected when she was talking, when you said it's got to be mutual, right? There is a basis of mutuality when she accepted that she was going to go out with the guy, right? And in this context of a man being intentional, after taking the step of asking her that, can you go out with me? If you are intentional about it, in fact, if you fix the date for, obviously, well, I think in the real scenario, it can't be 24 hours. You get in the real sense of it might not, because she's doing another thing. She has a job, she has a life. Probably you fix like maybe 6-7 days, and within those days you would have called her now, like making sure that the programs are tight. If she's cooperating with you, that means there's a basis of her tagging along with you too, like she's agreeing to it. And if she's agreeing to it, definitely it is being mutual at that point. So at the point that the guy start lagging behind and he's like, okay, maybe you have said everything and the date to go out is here. The guy is on.
Okay, so let me confess.
What if
let me give you the
happened
full
to
gist.
him?
No,
What if
nothing
something
happened.
happened?
No, nothing.
Vicky,
Nothing.
so you should. I think that what you should do is ask what happened. What do you think? So let me give you the gist, Deji. Let's be real with ourselves. Like let's be practical. It's not. We're not living a fairy tale.
The tea.
Now,
tea,
I need to
give us the tea.
I
tea,
met
give us
this
the
guy,
tea.
right?
Give
And that
us
was the
the
first
tea.
day I was meeting the guy, right? And funny enough, I'm going to expose. Okay, so we are very vulnerable on this show, so you're going to come into the gist. I hope you don't mind.
Wow.
So I meet this guy, and I just met him. There was nothing wrong with him. He was a cool guy. I even liked him, like because we were together for like a period of time, right? Then, okay, no, I won't bring you in. Then
Please
we start talking.
Give me complete gist.
Then, okay, I
Give
didn't
me
even talk
out.
to the guy as much. No, there's a reason why I have to respect this person. So
Okay.
I won't bring Deji in because, yeah. So we start talking, right? And then the person is like, oh, he would like to. Was it that day? Deji, was it that day? Or it was some days. I think it was like
I
the
think it was-
next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we met that day. It was cool. I was like, oh, I didn't go back home thinking, oh, I met someone today. Honestly, but he did. That's the truth, because I had gist. Let me
Mhm.
leave it at that, right? So he went back home thinking, oh my God, I met this girl. I like her, right? I did not. I just, oh, today was nice. Oh, that guy, everybody was nice. He wasn't in my mind, to be honest. And then the next day, the next week, we met again, and then he now expressed how he felt. And
Mhm.
he now says, I want us to go out on a date, right? At that point, I'm thinking, wow, I'm impressed, right? I'm thinking, ah, what a gentleman, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't really know where this is going to go in my head, but let me give him a chance. So this was me giving him a chance. So I cannot do both. I cannot be trying to figure you out and at the same time doing it with you at the same time. So at that time, you're the one that should, the guy is the one that should be intentional. That's where intentionality comes in, to say, okay, I like this girl. I'm going to do what it takes to show her that I liked her. Now, Deji, this is why I came in, because I'm going to give you the full gist. So in the process of conversation,
Mhm.
because it's not like the guy was in my head, right? So I was not coming to my phone every second to say, has this guy checked? Because the truth is, I'd given him a chance. And we could as well gotten married in the future if he had played ball. But I had other things. I had a life before he came to Toasting. Let's just put it that way. So he was expecting some kind of attention from me, right? You had already asked me out on dates, and I had said yes. So maybe we'll talk today, and then when the talk is long, maybe my mom calls me or somebody calls me. I go back to my life and I forget that you're toasting me because it's not a full-time job,
Mhm.
right? And then he now gets the impression that, I don't know the stupid impression that he got. It's someone that I really, really respect, by the way, but that was how that part of our friendship, we're friends now. So I don't know the impression that he got, but on the day of the date, this guy goes mute. Not a word. Like, I wasn't rude to you. I did not ignore your messages, even if I was not responding to you. I'm not dating. I'm not talking to you 24 hours. So he expected more attention, just to help clarify where the issue was.
Mhm.
You know, expected more attention, and I wasn't giving it because he was on a higher place than me, because he had tripped properly. I was still trying to catch up, or do you understand, to
Yeah.
figure out if I want to join him in that tripping together thing,
Mhm.
right? But he couldn't even be intentional enough to. So let me paint a picture. Imagine that he had actually gone out of his way, planned, like we planned the date. I showed up, we had the date, we had a conversation, we saw that we bonded very well, and we saw that we were compatible. And I got back home. Of course, you know women, and you know how we are. And
Butterflies in the
then
belly.
he had intentional enough to even introduce those butterflies. But no, I should toast you as you're toasting me. I love you. Talk your own.
I love you too.
And I wasn't there, and I felt like that could have been done. He's an amazing person, by the way, incredible person. But I felt like that could have been done better, and I felt like I deserved better. I deserved for somebody to be able to say, I like you, and I'll be intentional enough to show you. And I will not expect you to act like I've shown you.
Mhm.
I'm not going to expect to reap what I have not sown. I want you to know that I love you, and I'm going to give me the fact that you gave me. It's not everybody that walks up to me and tells me you want to take me out that I say yes to. Do you understand? So the fact that I even agreed on that date, I felt quite dishonored, to be honest. Right.
Okay. So now, if we look at social media, for a reason I'm going there. For a reason I'm going to social media. So if you look at social media space, you see people say, oh, he's intentional because he does this for me, he buys me this, he takes me on dates, he pays for my vacation, he does all of this and all of that. But there's always a but at the end of the day. But he's not this, he's not that.
See, look,
And they still call it intentional.
half of the things that you see, honestly, I think most of the things I see on the internet with a pinch of salt because it's mostly poverty alleviation half the time. It's poverty alleviation. That's
Alex,
what we're doing.
why so much brutality?
No, but it's the honest truth now.
Okay.
Like because again, if you go back to the intention, to the definitions, that's why their definition, so that we don't get lost, right? So you stay there and you realize that you can't be doing all these things, but do you understand? Because what's the tenant? Like love, right? Love is intentional now. And if you do everything is complete, there's no but again. This guy is the perfect guy. You'll be fighting to need to stay with him.
Doesn't tick boxes. Okay, he ticks this one. He doesn't tick this
No,
one.
How is it possible
do you
for
understand?
him to tick all the boxes? Is it
It's
possible?
It's
Do you
possible
understand?
that he ticks the gift box, but he doesn't tick
Have you
the
seen anybody that
loyalty box.
ticks all the
That's
boxes? It's not
impossible.
possible.
Love will tick all those boxes. Do you understand? It might not tick the tall, dark, and handsome box. Do you understand? But it will tick all the other boxes. Everything that's character based. Do you understand? It will tick it. Again, as I said, it might not tick full beards. Do you understand? Hair, all these things, but it will tick all the other boxes.
Yeah.
And that's the honest truth.
What if
So-
that box is a need to
So
have
that's
for
the
me?
If it's not you need to have for you, then
Yeah.
if it's not accounting you're looking for, don't go and be
Wait,
looking
wait,
for.
wait,
Do you
first of all,
understand?
So
First
is
of
it
all-
intentional? So the question is, Alex, the question you should be asking is, are they looking for intentional or are they looking for spec?
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes you can't have both.
You cannot have some. Look, there's some people that are blessed. Like, oh, I'm looking for a well chiseled guy, 6'6". Do you understand? Intentional.
Wait,
man.
Alex, sorry.
Do you
Let
understand?
me ask a question.
Mhm.
Ladies, how many boxes do you have for a guy to tick? Don't mention what you have in the boxes. But how many boxes do you have?
Most of them have like 10, 12 boxes. Do you
How many?
understand?
Let's be practical.
Is it
Yeah,
too
tell me
big?
yours.
What
Vicky,
are
how
you
many
doing
boxes?
there?
I want to know.
How many
because
boxes
I'm
do you have?
suspecting you.
How many
Yes,
boxes?
I'm a lot.
She has like
How many?
52
Like,
boxes.
just put a number to it.
Like 12.
12.
I said it. Say 10, 12. They are just kicking.
Wait,
Let me-
let me start from-
Jesus.
are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Jesus had 12 disciples.
I said,
Even the 12 did not tick.
But that's decent now. 12 is not a lot. But it's not, you don't have to have everything, right? They just
It's not, but even the decent, I don't believe it's decent.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's not possible for a guy that is on his way.
Mm.
Do you
don't just
understand?
give you clay and this
To
is
have
you go and
12.
make your own.
It's not
You go
possible.
and make your own human
But
being.
cannot
I'm
teach your
sure,
box.
Vicky, let me defend you. I'm sure that it doesn't have to have all the 12, right?
He has to, in her mind, that he has to
Okay.
Women supporting women.
just they should give you clay. Do you understand? Make your own
I
human being.
tried.
Exactly.
Because-
So for me, honestly, maybe experience, right? Maybe experience. I just want a good person that values me. I just want someone that's intentional and I'm attracted to him. And by attracted, please, before you say it's not tall, that and handsome. There just has to be
So,
something
like
about
a-
the person.
yeah.
So
that
like
I
a
admire.
5'6" guy can come
Okay, so
to
let
you
me
and
let me
define.
let me ask.
I can't do it 5 feet.
let me let me
Let's
let me
not
ask
even lie.
Yoma, let me ask you a question. When you say good person, what do you mean? Because a lot of persons are good. Okay,
Sounds
this
like-
person may be good
Sounds
to
like
you.
jam all over again.
This person may be good to you. You may see, oh, this person is a good person. But to me,
I think
that
a good
person is not a
person.
good
I think a good person is good through and through. He's good everywhere. Do you
I
understand?
think so too.
I don't think that is that. So I started understanding. Do you understand that to be a great person to who I'm with, right? I literally have to be a good person.
Mhm.
Yes.
So what now happens with that person is that because I'm now in love with this person, that my goodness is supersized.
Yep.
Do you understand?
Yep.
But if you take me away from that, I'll still be good to everybody that I
Everyone,
meet,
yeah.
do you understand? Everybody that I interact with. But then when I'm with this person, all that attributes now becomes super. Do you understand? And more intensified. Do you understand? Because I really love this person. So that's what it is. A good person is good person true and true. You cannot be bad. When I go out, I'm a danger. But like, hey, when I come, I'm a good. Be like, but that's my bad self. You will see it very soon.
yeah.
Do you understand?
And that's where discernment comes
So-
in. That you
so
can
now,
see beyond.
I think only you've not answered the question. Who is an intentional man to you?
it's true.
Can you-
Vicky, who's that?
I was to answer question.
Yeah,
I was to drill.
No.
Drill?
Yeah.
Are you a sergeant?
She had,
Come
she
on,
had her
tell us
plans,
this
but
thing.
it's not gonna
Hold
work.
up.
It's
Hold
not
up.
working.
Wait, you have
Not to
given us
answer.
your perspective,
Yeah.
right? I just want to hear what do you really mean, or what
Do
do
you-
you really want
Deji, let
when
me
it comes
even-
to being
before-
intentional?
Deji, sorry, before your question, let me ask her a question. Does intentionality matter to you?
Yeah, it does.
So you can answer his question.
Yeah, intentionality matters.
Because I want to ride on what Alex said. Because this thing, yeah, but I don't want to be that brutasha.
No, you
I
don't
don't
put
We
it
can
on.
take it. We
Please,
can
we can take it.
You know, when you go, because when you're talking about being intentional, what a lot of these ladies follow is I want a guy that will fly me to Paris.
Yes, now.
No. So
take me
so
shopping.
honestly, that thing
You
has
are-
to
Let's go to
wait,
London.
wait now,
Wait,
you man, you guys
Oxford
are
Street.
you guys
Yeah,
are not on the
yeah,
same
yeah.
page.
No.
We have two
I
ladies
beg
here.
you.
You guys are not on the same page.
No, that's not what she thinks. Trust me. Believe me.
How do you know what she thinks?
I
You
Are you
cannot
in
talk
her
for her
head?
now.
I
Are
know
you in her
You
head?
cannot talk for her now.
Gun to your head now. You
You
believe
cannot
that.
talk for her.
Vicky, is that your
Like a guy that would take
Vicky,
you
Is
to
that
speak
your
your
Paris.
definition?
mind. You don't know. Speak
You
your
know,
mind.
a guy
oh.
that can just
See where she's blushing.
Continue.
do you understand that we be intentional about giving gifts. That's what you count as
But
being
it's part
intentional.
of it.
Wait, it's
I'm
part,
not going
it's
to
part
be.
of it,
I'm
but
not going to
wait,
be offended
it's
if I
part
see a
of
nice
it,
bouquet of
but
flowers.
it's just all these things that you are calling intentional is the icing on the cake, right? Because a guy that loves you,
Mm.
even if he doesn't know how to give gifts, if you express to him that I like someone who give me gifts,
You figure it
he
out.
wouldn't want to lose you.
Yeah,
he
you
will go and
figure it
learn.
out.
Oh,
Yes.
Deji. Oh, you
That's the
guys.
idea
idea
of
it
being
is.
intentional.
That's what
single
being intentional
though?
means.
That's the idea of being
Why are you guys
intentional.
single?
I don't know.
But can you put your money on it that I'm
Please,
single? I
They
might
are
not be
single. They are single.
Wait,
the comment
wait,
section,
wait,
they are-
Alex is actually not
please.
single.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not single. He's
Please.
single.
Yeah.
He's
But
Ladies.
quarter to.
Ladies, he's single.
but the thing is, the thing
Yeah,
about
ladies.
being
Ladies,
so
he's single.
ladies need to define who an intentional man is. You know that. Let's talk about.
So, Deji, the people that I'm so sorry. Please, can you finish your point? Are you sure?
Okay, no, okay, go ahead. You go ahead.
You know why I had to butt in?
Mhm.
The people that are complaining about lack of intentionality is not. It's really not like the real people. I'm not talking about the unrealistic. Like, let's leave. You know, there's a way we'll be having conversations and we are now talking about people that have not, like, they didn't. I don't know. Just like, forget about someone who is saying, "Oh, he has to buy me." That's not.
No, I just thought about
The
something.
complaints that I'm getting,
Mhm.
right, from my fellow single. Well, I'm not single too. I'm not just like Alex. I'm not single, but like from my former.
Yeah,
And
man,
I'm not
please,
single
yeah,
too,
man,
for your
please say it,
information.
say it
I'm
louder.
not single.
I'm not single too for your information.
Should I look at the camera and say,
Yes, please.
I'm taken? If they catch me, Sticky and Piani catch me, they can beat me up for this. Okay, so the people that like the stuff that ladies are saying, right?
Mhm.
That guys are not intentional. Let's be real. It's not these things that you guys are talking about. It's not, oh, he didn't buy me something.
And who told you that guys are not
It's
intentional?
that I just gave you an
Again,
example.
Again, I think that
That's
Right.
I think that is something.
It's that
is-
men are toasting women as
Because
if they
you don't
are
know.
pure water.
Wait. Let me tell you something.
Gender.
Again. Let me tell you
Just-
something. Because you don't know the intention of that man, does not mean that man is not intentional. So
Okay,
you
it's
need to
not intentional
define what the man is intentional about.
I think that.
I think I agree with him.
What's
Because
going
he
on?
may be intentional about something else, and in your head, you are saying something. I agree with you.
So
I
what
think
is
that-
it?
I think
What,
that also people in relationships should basically give communication first is one very important thing, and then also give yourselves, chance. So I mean, you might hear me now and be like, but I promise you, I wasn't always like this. Do you understand?
Alex?
I promise you, I wasn't always like this. Do you understand? I had to first understand that first love is not a feeling. Most people still think it is that. No, they feel this girl again. So, but you don't understand that it's not a feeling.
You're such a lover.
It's a decision. Do you understand? You wake up every day to be patient. Wake up every day to be kind. Wake up every day to be, long suffering and all the many things that love is. Do you understand? So I had to grow to that point to realize that that's where intentionality now comes in. Do you understand?
Mhm.
So you now want to make this person happy. You realize that I made her happy yesterday. Today's a new day. Start again afresh. Do you understand? I make her happy today. Tomorrow is a new day. It's not like but I was nice to you tomorrow, yesterday. Now that's what I do.
And then they now start looking.
You know, I was
and then,
nice.
then they now start looking at you, and they're like,
Why
"But you
are you
did not
doing
do it
that?
back."
Do you
Like the
understand?
one that used to offend me is
But every day is a new
you're
day. Do you
competing
understand?
with me like we're on a like his measurement. Oh, I was talking to her. They say where she was. So even though I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I keep bringing this example because that was one that was the most shocking way I was toasted recently because nobody has toasted me like that. People cannot toast me, right? So it was like don't toast me like this, right? So it's not a competition. That's my own with men. It is not. Like, Deji, men need to know that there are things that you will do. And the woman will say, no, I can't be with this guy. Like, stop showing up as if, do you understand? As if she's not going to say, even if she's single to stupor, even if she's single nearing 40 single, even if she's single hugging pillow, crying and wishing for a man, if she doesn't have daddy issues, if you treat her in a way that makes her feel like if I end up with this person, I will not be well taken care of, or I will not be loved the way I have learned that I deserve to be loved, she's going to walk away. And if you treat her well, let me give you guys this gist. My Smolly.
Your popcorn, please. We have a lot of gist today.
My cousin, this is Smolly. She met this guy. I don't even say a word. Like, oh my God. It's not money. And I feel like the whole money thing, guys, use as an excuse.
What do you say it's not money?
It's not money. This what my cousin is saying. My cousin is a nipple baby.
Okay, it's your cousin.
It's not money.
I thought you meant generally.
No, so leave those people. Like, if I'm going to be very honest
But
here,
it's not,
right?
But also
Leave those women who
Because only we are talking about their society, and
it's not easy to just
without
say,
money.
it's not easy to just say it's not money.
We can't help them now.
No, but it's not easy. No, look, you need to
be
be
Because,
really
like Alex
realistic.
said, it's not a poverty.
Those ones are in the
alleviation
society and
screen.
they are
Yeah, but
many.
still,
No,
a
we need
man
to talk about
intricately
it.
wants to provide. A man intricately, his idea is that
you see that your cousin you are talking about now.
Yeah, do you understand?
That guy that found out probably he did good ultimate search. And he had to.
No, so Alex, there's the part of wanting to provide, which we love you guys for, by the way. Like, it's important. I need to see it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to see that you want to provide. I don't need you to provide. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't necessarily need you to start providing for me today now that you're.
But you
I
also
need to
have
see
to,
you
you also have to,
provide.
you have to communicate that this thing you're saying.
Yeah, I need you
You have to
provide.
communicate it to in your
Nah,
actions.
I don't
Do you
mind,
understand?
yeah. We'll
In
be
the way
alright.
you
People are not on the
carry
same
the
page
thing.
here.
Do you
I
understand?
think we
Because-
need one more lady.
Because typically,
for
a guy
balance.
shows up,
Me,
I
need
show
you
up,
provide.
you know, trying to toast a new girl.
Nobody Gen Zs.
Do you know, I show up trying to toast a new girl. My head, I'm already thinking, you know,
Take her on a
yeah, all
date.
those things. All this is money.
It's money.
I'm hearing you talk, like I'm picking up on things. You understand that you're saying money. Even the Bible says money and all things. Money. And if I'm not, and if for instance your cousin is a nepo baby, right? So she's used to a certain lifestyle. I'm seeing that lifestyle, and I'm like, so who carried the guy rich themselves? That's a certain lifestyle, and they cannot marry
But
lifestyle.
let me
You
surprise
run away.
you. Let me surprise you. This guy, he's not a stupid guy.
No, but
but
except
he
she
has been
communicates
able
it to him.
without
that,
maybe
I'm
exactly.
cool if you don't
Except
give
she
me
communicates to him,
stuff.
but if she doesn't do that,
I don't think
Yoma,
that I should be
Yoma, I
talking about
feel
money
you.
to a guy that's toasting me now. I just expect
Yoma,
it's not
It's like you don't
money.
need, you don't
Alex,
need
are
to
you
talk
saying
about
it's not,
it.
you're not talking
Okay,
about
now
it.
imagine I'm going on a
It's
date with
a-
somebody and I'm like, oh, I feel like doing this. That's
Do you
I'm
understand?
already
You're
telling
giving
him
him
I want you
ideas,
to
do
do
understand?
this. Okay, I saw this bag and I love it. I would love to have it. That's
You're already
me
giving
telling
him,
you I
he's
need
not
it.
even thinking, hey,
extreme
Chanel
now.
bag,
I
Jesus,
need
Jesus.
Chanel.
He's already thinking the thing.
Vicky, that one is extreme.
Yuma,
That one's
Yuma, there's a
extreme.
way.
Yeah.
There's a way I'll
wait,
talk
wait.
to you, and
Okay.
then you will know that. Look, I like these things, but I'm not asking you to
I'm not
buy
asking
them. Do you
you.
understand?
I
You already
like
so the
it.
guy,
You
you get
already
rid of
should
okay. This
know
person
that
is
you should get
comfortable
this.
enough to get
I'm
for
not asking
myself.
you to
And
buy
that's
them
how
now.
Now,
Yeah,
you
exactly,
can
or
even buy
now.
them as
Yeah.
gifts.
Do you
Yeah, I get what
understand?
you're saying.
But there's a way you talk to you. I'm thinking,
Let
God,
me tell you
God, my money is I need to get my money up. What's going on here? Do you understand?
Yoma, see, wait.
I get what you're
Wait.
saying.
When it comes to see, I want to lean on two realities now. Yoma's reality is different from Vicky's reality,
True that.
right?
Vicky, what is your
Your man's reality.
I'm a Gen Z, obviously.
Your
so
man's
what do you
reality is
expect?
Oh, you're
very-
Gen Z.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Your man's
So have you been toasted by a rich man that's abusive before? I have.
Oh, really?
Wealthy could buy me anything.
Okay.
Oh, hold up.
They're gonna say intentional.
Hold
Man,
up.
he beats me, but
Hey.
it's intentional.
Hey.
He buys me
Intentional.
that thing. He corrects me.
Well, cry in a Mercedes and cry in keke.
He's
Intentional.
I have
but
been
he corrects
Exactly.
Trust me. Your man was once like you.
I have been propositioned.
your man was once like you.
No, I never really. No, honestly, I never really. It was never about the money for me, to be honest. Because I like my self-respect. I don't want insults, right? There is a very high tendency, and I'm not saying it's not. I've also dated guys that were rich and it was nice. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But there's that high tendency that because of money, people can disrespect you. So I'm not saying that if I meet a guy that has
like,
money, I will
that's more
chase me away.
disrespect. That's more respect. Like, what am I doing?
Just
What am I doing with respect? Who respect on head?
Who respect them?
Can I
No,
buy me? Can I
Because
buy
let
me?
me tell you, I know a lot of
maize?
people. I know a lot of people who got married to people that were slightly more comfortable, and now their man is rich, and they are like, "Girl, I was with you when do you understand? We build this thing together, and it's nice. I like it." So I'm not saying that if a rich man now comes to meet me now, I will chase him away.
But isn't that
But I will be skeptical.
Foresight, do you understand?
I will be
It
very
takes
skeptical
foresight
because
to-
I want to be sure
see
that
a guy,
I'm
I
not
know that
coming
this
there
guy is
to
going
be-
somewhere.
He's going somewhere.
And then I can stay with him. I talk to a lot of I talk to a lot of people, do you understand? And some girls will tell you. I met a while ago. This is like 2016 or so. Many girls all the time that says to me, "I don't want to be with anybody. I'm not building with any man." Do you understand? And I'm like, interesting, right? And they're talking to me at that time, right? I'm like, I'm my beauty phase.
Go and build and come
I'm
back.
building my own. Oh, this was 2016.
Because
right?
I know people
Because-
who are queens in their homes, and man,
This person was not exactly a queen. Do you understand?
no, like
we
they
were all
worked-
middle class at the
they
same
worked
time
with the
together.
man.
Do you understand? But look, there's something as there are some people, some guys that you're seeing, do you understand? And they don't have any dreams. They just want to see $100 million on the floor and pick up. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They don't have any hope and ambition. Run. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are going to be their ambition at some point. Run. But there's some guys that you know that see, they know where they are going. You can see them that they're going
Yes,
somewhere.
yeah.
They're trying to put two and two together. Do you understand? And there's the power of two. When two of you come together and then try to do stuff, it's amazing. It's tremendous. Do you
And
understand?
let me shock you. You know, some of them don't have to do much. Just be around.
Do you understand? Give them
Just be there when saying,
look.
see, I'm not that kind, though. I just want to be there as you're getting rich.
I run
So
a
that
business
I would say
now.
I was there.
I run a business
Yes.
now, right? And I would say largely is because I had a partner at the time who gave me the wings to fly. Do you understand? All I had to do was say the idea to this person, and then she dreamt about him more than I could. And then I'm like, this can really work. And I just took it and flew. Do you understand? So some people, like she said, some people you don't really have to just do more, just be there and just believe in this person.
Let them
That
know that you were
belief,
there.
every man will fly on belief. You see what men will do with power of belief. My husband believes that. I believe that my husband will, the husband will be at the back because my wife believes that I can do it. It's just that even though you look for a way through, if he really loves the woman, that part, I have to put that part too. If he really, and he's really an intentional guy, because and that's it. So most people don't want. They just want something ready made, forgetting that everything that's ready made was not made at some point. You understand? It got made. Somebody did the work. You do work.
Get it? Yeah.
You do
And
work.
then women need to also know what men need. So even those guys that they want that are already made, they have heavy needs. Like there are a lot of things that they need, right? And there are demands, right? And so it's not about trying to come into a man's life and be a furniture.
I'm sorry, man. Let me come in. When it comes to that, you know that there is a lot of selfishness in ladies nowadays. Yeah, they can be very selfish.
Social media is saying
So, Alex,
social media is
Alex,
saying you to be selfish.
Alex,
Social media is saying be selfish.
because where you are going, you want a rich man, you want a guy that can fly. I don't understand. Like, how can you be looking forward to a guy, especially if you're a Nigerian and you are not from Adeleke's family, you are not from these people's.
That's the reason
Oh,
now their father couldn't do it, so their man has to do
Hold on,
it.
but there should be a a sort of investment that you have in
Yeah.
that kind of lifestyle.
Exactly that you.
No, it doesn't have to be monetary.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
There's a kind of thing you have built with that man, even if it is your time.
Yeah.
Like that guy lost one big contract. He came back home. He was
Yeah.
able to cry on
Mhm.
your shoulders, and
And
you're
you're
able to
able to
encourage him
encourage
and get
him
him back on his feet. You know that kind of stuff. When that guy makes money, nobody will tell him before he buys
I
the
wait.
ticket.
I need to remove my glasses to say this thing.
You
By all
brought the
means.
wrong people to
I
the
need to remove my
studio
glasses to say this
today.
thing.
You don't get it, so
Guys, please. Sex is not an investment. I'm tired. It's not an investment. I'm sleeping with him, so it's not
Alex,
an
look at the
investment.
camera. You can't say this.
Sex is not an investment. It's not an investment, guys. It's not an investment. Really, I mean, this like you said, you losing something and then coming. I'll give you a real life scenario, right? So in the business that I run at the time, I'd gone through like a very serious week. I was trying to get some things from my clients and I couldn't because my distributors were just moving left and right. It was just at the time of COVID. The news of COVID was already coming, so people were beginning to be jittery enough. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I kept on going. Every day I wake up and go. Every day I wake up and go. At the time I was, going to her house, Jonathan, to see her, so she knows like this guy is going here every day. And on Friday, I tried again on Friday, it didn't work. So I was so downcast. I tried all the week. Do you understand? This thing didn't work. So I from where I was, I went straight to her house, just sad. Do you understand? And then I got there. She already had, food ready made. Do you understand? And I just ate the food. I didn't say anything. I just lay down on her. I think I showed her on her legs. I just stayed there. And that was everything. And she just looked at me. She didn't say nothing again. Just kept quiet. And then at some point, says to me something from the scriptures. Do you understand? By the Spirit of God.
We're lying on leg.
Listen from the scriptures,
Oh my
right? She says to me, and then that gave me it just really motivated me. And that night I just stayed and prayed all through the night. And then the next morning I felt like I could go. Actually, the next morning when I went, everything just seemed to just click. Do you understand? All I needed was that word
That's
to
it.
motivate me.
You
Do you
know,
understand?
so that
that's
makes
all I
you a
needed.
queen.
I want to ask.
That
a
makes you a
question.
queen.
Yeah, I understand. So let me ask a question because I do social media a lot, anyways. So now I think it's more like a trend now. They're doing like, oh, I was with this guy for this number of years. When I was with him, he was like this. We were building it together. But now that he has made it, I'm no longer his peg.
What happened? What were you doing? When you were with him, what were you doing?
Did you hear the guy's side of the
Were you
story?
being exactly?
Did you
Were
hear the
you
guy's side of the
being
story?
this?
Was
Oh, you're
That's why I
insulting
don't
him
like
every
social
day.
media. If you
Yeah.
did not hear the guy's side of the story is not complete.
Oh, you're insulting him every day. You're a stupid man. You are not giving me this thing.
We are seeing
My friends are
revelations.
giving me.
We are
I'm
seeing
seeing 100
revelations
million.
about those brosses now. Those things, that's what is trending now. And we are hearing things from here and from here. People are able to,
The story is not complete.
put one or two together.
So the thing is, if a lady is now saying, I've been through this, I've been through that, but let us hear that guy's side of the
Again,
story.
what she might be doing was just sex. Sex is not an investment. That's not the
Okay, but
investment.
let me come in
I
here.
suffered with it.
Let me
I
come
saw
in
with
here.
it. Not even
Let me
stories.
come
I
in
saw with it. What did you
Let me
suffer?
come- Let me
Behave.
come in here for
I
a
was
bit,
drinking Gary
right?
with him.
And this is like a general human mindset, right? There's this tendency that if someone does the right thing and it doesn't go the way they plan, then it becomes the wrong thing. I don't get it.
Say that again.
So if you have a friend, for example, I have a friend, I'm good to my friend, I'm amazing to my friend, and then my friend betrays me, and then I now come up with a new theory that they should not be nice to people like that.
That's
But
social
this
media
is
for you.
this is
Do you understand? Like, if it's the
that's
right
social
thing
media.
to do, so one of the things that we must, as human beings, be open to is that we're dealing with other human beings.
yeah.
So if I do, there's something that my elder brother used to say. Well, he was like, I'm a boss. If I toast you, I spend money on you, and that's you. I do it because I'm a man. I'm not doing it so that you would say yes. Even if you don't say yes to me, I can look back and say yes. Like, that person that I was is a boss. Do you understand? So he's not necessarily doing it that this is the girl. Do you understand? You have the choice, but I'm doing it, but I'm showing up as myself. I don't know if you understand. So we're tuning our identities to other people.
Mhm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I meet Deji today and I'm very nice to Deji. And then I send Deji lunch, I send him nice
Send you one
messages.
tomorrow.
And I do all of those things, right? And then tomorrow, maybe I come into church. We attend the same church. And then I now heard someone say, Deji said you're a terrible person. Then the next person that I see that I would have done that with, I now not do it because of, do you understand? So
Why are you going to change
we're
your character?
adjusting
Why are you changing your character
yes.
because of what someone said?
Because I don't know why somebody
that's lack
should be
of principle
saying,
and value.
I suffered with this guy and he's successful. If I suffer with you and you're successful, I'll look back and say,
That means me.
that's
I'm
my
a
guy.
good. Something is good
because
in
that's
me.
who I am. I
I
don't
can build something. It gives me the stepping stone to go and build something else again. Because I've built something before. Do you understand? And it works. So I'll go and build another
apart
thing
from
again.
that, even
And I'm not
if
saying you should be
if you suffer
stupid,
with a
though.
guy and the guy jilted you or
Mhm.
he did one thing wrong, that is a sign. And that guy was successful though.
Yeah.
That is a sign for you that you can make it alone.
Yeah. Do you understand?
So who says you cannot fly yourself or private jet?
Right.
Who says you cannot have that kind of money that the richest man have?
Preach, my
And then
brother.
I have the issue with the entitlement in that your statement. Because so when we were doing it so that the person will never
It's relationship.
like if
And
you
some-
break
some
my
persons-
heart,
some persons
it
actually
pain me
do.
because you broke my heart because we love each other, not
Mhm.
because I suffered with you.
Mhm.
Because I've seen
Do
a
you understand?
story that they were dating for 9 years. I
Mm.
mean, excuse me, why are you dating somebody for 9 years?
Why?
Why?
Interesting.
Why, please?
Caroline, why?
9 years. What are you doing there? They dated for 9 years. It was leading to marriage. And when the guy eventually made it, according to her, it was over.
Story is not complete.
But my
No,
own
let's
is
let's
why
assume
Story,
that-
no,
No,
just when you
but
hear
Alex,
it, story is not
why
complete.
are
Alex,
you
let's even
dating
assume that the
someone
story-
for 9 years? Like,
Story
what
is
are
not-
you doing
story
Let's
is not-
there?
story is
The
not
guy
complete.
outgrew her.
Story is
the
not
Jewish ones
complete.
outgrew. They did not do
If they are
that.
married, how
No,
will
no,
you
but
exactly.
I'm sure that
She
story is not
said
complete.
dating now. The guy can
I'm
outdo
sure
her
that story is
now.
not complete.
What are you saying?
They knew from year one. Do you understand? At
Mm-hmm.
least she knew from year one. Do you understand that this thing will not work? Do you understand? But they were interested in themselves, investing in themselves otherwise. Do you understand? I'm not telling themselves the truth. Do you get?
No, Alex, not all
Look,
the time.
I'm
Alex,
Christian.
now.
I'm Christian, right? So it means that when I date somebody, there's a purpose, clear, intentional man, going back
Going back.
to the first thing, intentional man,
Intentional.
clear purpose. There's a purpose. Where are we going? It's not in year 9. You're not going to be asking, where are we going? Where are we?
No,
this?
Alex, there are people that
Do you understand?
really no, there are people that genuinely they
Mm.
were serious and I don't know why. Like I said,
Serious
they
for
dated
9
for
years.
9 years. I don't know why.
But
So, but let's
why?
assume it was 2
Make it
years.
make sense.
right?
Even if it was 9 years, you did it all this while.
That
You
9
have
years is a
encountered
lot.
a lot
Make it
of.
make sense.
There's almost no problem people have not seen that 9 years. Do you understand? There's almost nothing people have not seen together in that 9 years. That
You're
makes
seeing
you
signs and you're
break
waiting
up.
for wonders.
Do you understand? Now make you break up at year 9 after he has now finally made it. Do you understand? He doesn't now break up. It's either the guy was always lying to her.
That's what I said. When
Do
it
you
comes to
understand?
social media,
You take it to
listen
pinch
to
yourself.
the
Do you
other side of the
understand?
story.
Is that the guy was lying to her, or
Exactly.
she was also a terrible person and he
How
just
did the guy
did
meet?
not leave her?
Did she explain how the
But
guy
the
met?
guy is wicked.
Or maybe he has actually
They
left her
bring this
since
together.
only she was dating
How
him.
did she
And the guy-
discover when he
they were
became
doing
the
this
guy?
together.
The guy
Why
walked-
is it when he
she
made
was on
it
the
that
ground.
she
Walked away with the
discovered?
man.
Maybe
Yeah,
she
why
Why
she
is
has,
not
with the money?
discover since?
maybe she has, no, maybe actually
I know that
this thing,
kind of
it could
story.
also be that maybe
A guy that
she
has
was
this thing and
dating
walks away
him,
with that kind of
wasn't
money.
dating her. So
but
in her
Alex,
mind,
why
But
is
in her
that?
mind, she's dating
But
this
why
nigga
did she
for
not
9
find
Whose
years.
out?
fault?
For 9
Alex, why did
years.
she not find out when he became
When
wealthy?
he became
that's because she was dating him.
This
That's
gender,
because
we have to
she
be
was
very
investing in
careful with them.
other ways. Again,
sex is not an investment.
Alex, we
to
are
be
ready.
honest.
We are ready.
Because that's what it is. Because
Say
I'm
that
giving him
again.
myself. I'm giving him myself. I'm giving him myself. So I'm very smooth. But this guy, he's
That's
like,
why I advise
he's like,
people don't give
see
yourself.
free something,
People
let me
don't even
collect.
give.
Oh. Keep yourself to marriage. Sex is not an investment. Invest other ways. Grow together.
Wait. See, the keep yourself in marriage
Yeah,
thing
keep
that
yourself in
we are
marriage.
even talking about. I don't think it is sometimes, if not because of Jesus. You know, because of
Yeah,
you are doing for the love
because
of
of
God.
Jesus,
It's
yeah.
not practical.
All this is I'm saying.
It's not.
It's not
When
practical.
I
You know
say
why?
that,
It's not.
when I say that,
It is
Alex,
not.
when I
It is
say
not.
that, the reason why I said that is because is he only the guy that needed the sex?
No, it's not only the guy.
So what?
It's
So
both
what?
of them.
What are we now talking about? So why you not using sex to scam the guy?
Wait.
Why you using sex to scam the guy?
It's both
Did you not enjoy
gender.
it?
You
not
cannot
gender.
drop this kind of thing.
Did you
Like
not
that.
enjoy it? Why not say
Sex is enjoyed both ways now.
Truly,
The guy
though.
enjoys,
So,
the lady
so
enjoys
stop
the
using
sex.
sex to scam a man. Stop using blackmail a man.
So my thing is,
As long as you had the sex together, did he rape
my
you?
thing is when I say stuff like
You guys,
keep yourself
leave
in
me
marriage,
alone.
I'm obviously speaking not. That's why I said I first give you the caveat. I'm Christian, so you know that it's not by your strength and not by your help. Do you understand? I first start from there.
Exactly.
And then that's the thing. If you are not and you want to get like me, do you understand? You're not even going to be first be Christian first and do it because you see you will fail. Do you understand? Because there are a lot of fine guys. Do you understand? They look very hot. Do you understand? There are a lot of fine babes. They are very hot. You will be tempted. Do you understand? But you have to know that once you started committing yourself emotionally with sex, you automatically want to expect something from the other person because this thing if it was in marriage you expect like, okay, we become one, we're sharing bodily fluids and other things, you understand? So there's some sort of responsibility that comes with that. But now we want to do the sex without responsibility that comes with the sex, you understand? This responsibility that comes with it, you understand? You have to do something.
I think those days of sex, slept with
before
me, blah blah
marriage.
blah. I think those
It's not working
days are
anymore.
gone now.
sex before marriage or sex after, I don't
No,
understand.
I mean those days of blackmailing a guy with sex. Those days
Ah,
are gone now.
Go on, no, they're not
If you
there.
blackmail any guy with sex, are we... Okay. On to the next.
So what's our way forward? Because I think that we've traveled, right?
No, I'm not sure we're
What
still
is
in
our
the
conclusion?
orbit. We're in the orbit of the thing.
Okay, in the orbit.
Mhm.
What is our conclusion? Because at some point, I feel like Vicky started taking us away. Abi, was it Deji? And then we're not talking all those women that are looking for money and looking for, according to Alex, poverty alleviation scheme. So can we really? No, we're not saying that. It's
But
not,
gifts comes
right?
with,
It
but
comes
gifts
with
comes
it.
comes with love.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bible says that for God so loved that He gave.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So,
Yeah.
so giving is a natural response to love. Look, everybody here, if you're not being in love, then that's the problem. But if you have been in love, you will know that naturally you just want to give something, either a material thing or of yourself. Do you understand? Your time, your money, your attention, your expertise. You want to give something. Everybody has something to give. It doesn't always have to be a Ferrari. Do you understand? It doesn't always have to be, a trip to the Maldives. Do you understand? It could be anything. I give an example now. She didn't go to her purse and say, oh, you know what? I have this 5 million naira check for you. Hey, take. Do you understand? No. What did she give me? Of what she had. I mean, because of her connection with God, she could tap on something and give me. Do you understand? That succor, that advice, do you understand? And a great meal. But then, do you understand?
Watching? I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm just saying, you know that there's a great meal, bro. That was there too. Do you understand? And then, all of that, do you understand? Now, sort of, helped me. Do you understand? Such that the next day, I found the energy and the ginger to just, get through. And truly, the next day was a lot better. And then in return, obviously, there'll be, a nice present, a nice dinner. Do you understand? Because this person had given you something
Alex,
too.
I want to ask you a question, right?
Ask me,
I'm
ask
so
me.
sorry. I know we're running out of time.
Go ahead.
This person that you're talking about,
Yeah.
what do you think you did
Mm.
that earned you that place? Because I feel like we need to talk about that.
Well, so I think it's, again, I think that if you pour into someone, they'll pour into you back. Do you understand? And over the the years that we had been, she could see me pour into her.
No,
Do you
let's start at
understand?
the beginning part, right?
Yeah.
Because the major complaint that women are having with men is how they toast them. Like they find it quite disrespectful.
That's why I said to you that
like
me,
you're
I'm not,
toasting me
I'm not
as
walking
if
up to
I'm
anybody.
tissue paper. So whatever your method
Please,
was,
what's your method?
What
I'm not
do you
walking. I'm
think?
not walking
You
up
don't
to
walk-
anybody.
Eh,
I'm
wait,
not
Alex,
doing
wait,
that.
how
Just
do you
that-
do Let me
it?
ask this question very well.
Okay.
Whatever your method was, what did you think how were you able to communicate her value to her in the beginning? Was it, I love you, talk your own?
No, it was.
Or was there something about you as the man that put your foot forward first, and then she now reciprocated?
Well, first of all, I don't think there's anything about me because, to be honest, if I look back at that guy, I'm like, guy's clueless, man. But I think, first of all, again, as I said, I had to first find the common ground. There has to be some interaction with me and this person for a while before I'm a very shy person. Unfortunately, that's a very, when I say this, people are like, are you sure? But typically, I don't like embarrassment also. So now when I say I love you, the girl looking at you like, come on, get out of here. I almost die. Do you understand? So I don't bother myself. I'm by myself. I will wait. So, she walked into to my store. Do you understand? At the time, I was managing the pharmacy. So she walked into the store to come get something. And, the sun was shining brighter. Everything was different, and I'm like, interesting. But in my mind, I'm like, I want to be friends with this person. In my mind, I'm like, I want to be friends with this person first. You understand? Because
you have a game plan.
Well, because I'm like, that game plan, that game plan, in my mind, I look at this person, I'm like, I want this game plan to work. Me and this girl are not on the same trajectory. This girl, she looks out of my league. Do you understand? So I want to be friends first. If anything happens from there on, I'm okay. So, and I was able to communicate that in some way. Do you understand? I just kept on talking kept on talking, kept on, I would send, breakfast to her office.
Intentionality.
And, all those nice things. You understand? I'd say that I actually learned how to do all that giving, with her because, I think of things.
But I want to
every
slightly
morning. Because I didn't even really have money.
this time.
With this
Do you understand? I didn't really have money, to be honest.
Don't worry, we hear you. We hear you out.
Back in the day, how much does pharmacists earn back in the day? Do you understand? Pharmacists working in community pharmacy, how much do they earn? Do you understand? So I couldn't match up to the guys. Do you understand? I always trying to toast her. Do you understand? I couldn't. What could I do? I could buy breakfast from Hans and Renee. Do you understand? Get a favorite coffee. Figure it out. Get a favorite coffee and get a croissant. Sent to her office. That's cheap. Do you understand? So that's the thing, do you understand? So I didn't have to wait till.
Do we have a fan?
But for me, I feel that's a textbook style.
It's not.
Okay,
What's
your style?
So how many people when I was you saying,
hold
when
on
I
now.
see somebody
Wait
that you
now.
love
Wait.
breakfast. When I see somebody that the person you love
Please, I
breakfast.
want textbook. I
Hold
love
up.
if you're
Hold up.
listening.
Hold up.
I like textbook style.
So the thing is, sometimes, for some ladies to love you, you don't have to do anything.
So it wasn't for her. It was just the intentionality, basically.
I understand what you are saying, but that still see
Did you watch your style?
intentionality is different. I can do all those if I want to.
I know what you're saying.
Anyway,
Then you
So-
bad man.
bad man. If you want to be a G-Mike, you get. If you want to be a G-Mike, you can do all the things for the girl and get her and go your way. That is still intentionality. Do you understand?
No, but she's also
But
reading.
sometimes-
She's also.
But some of the time, right? The reason why I say it's textbook is because it doesn't work for everybody the same way.
So I figured
Hold
out
on,
what
hold on,
this
please, let me
person
land. Please, let me
typically, right?
Would like,
Her love
That's her
language
style.
is
So
gifting.
So let
Do
me
you understand?
surprise you. This
It's
is what
gifting.
Alex is talking
It's
about.
Wait, I'm
right?
not even talking about the person you're
that
talking
she's
about.
talking about, right? She's my friend.
Mm.
So she literally does. So he's just lucky that he has sense because this thing that he was doing for her, she does them for me.
As a friend.
So
So-
that's the way. So imagine if you are not something that she can do for
Hold
her friend.
up. I'm not
do it for her.
You know, I'm not totally
So
inspired.
what I think happened
Right?
was that
I'm
he
talking
figured
about
out-
I'm talking about generally. Like I'm not only inspired now. He has done that. In fact, he's even a smart guy. For him to have learnt that way, and if he wants to,
That's what I'm saying.
if he wants
so
to
he
G-Mike,
figured out.
if he wants to G-Mike, that if he does G-Mike like that,
No, so
that's
so,
will
no,
work.
there's also wisdom. See, let me tell you, women are not stupid. Women are not stupid. I've had people who were throwing things at me, and I'm like, carry your thing and be going, because I could see beyond. So that's the challenge.
It's not everybody
I
that
think we
can
need
see
to-
beyond
No,
now.
I think we need to even
So
talk about
again,
this.
realize
No,
that
let's
before
not
I started
wait,
doing
wait,
that,
You're not making me make sense.
so guys, no,
Wait,
before I started
wait,
doing that,
no,
I must
Vicky,
actually
Vicky,
add that
wait,
I didn't start doing it from the
making me
first day. I
Wait,
met
you're not
her.
making me make
No,
sense.
wait.
That's somewhere I'm
This is
going.
making me
No,
angry.
man, wait, hold on.
No, wait, I'm coming. Just give me 2 seconds. Because this is the thing. So you see this thing, Vicky, let me report to you because I'm upset. So there's this thing that some guys do that they're like,
I'm here.
oh, me, I'm not just trying to toast you to sleep with you. So they will not be toasting you like they're toasting tissue paper because they're not, like, the fact that they're serious. So those guys that are winning us to sleep with us, who by the grace of God, because we're covered with the blood of Jesus, they will never
Hallelujah.
get us. The methods that they're using that are winning our hearts and making us feel loved. The ones that now want to marry you now come and say, in the name of Jesus. It's not fair now. It's an issue. Because it's a thing. I've heard guys say that because they are serious, because they want to marry you.
No,
They don't want to toast
you
you.
are mixing. You are mixing.
They don't want
Wait,
you
wait.
can't
You are
use
mixing
red
this issue.
butterflies again.
You are mixing this issue.
Send
See,
me food
hold
in
on,
my office.
hold
Send
on.
me flowers.
A guy that knows how to
Send
toast.
me freaking
Wait,
chocolates.
a guy that knows how to toast. A guy that has all these
But,
qualities you are talking about.
actually,
That
again,
guy, please let me make sense. Please let me make sense. Let me make sense.
Wait, again.
Let me make sense.
You
Alex,
sleep with
No,
Tony.
wait now.
Wait,
I've gotten
yo.
you,
No,
Roma.
I'm angry.
Let
I'm
Deji land.
offended.
Let Deji land.
When you want to sleep with her, you know how to make her smile. When you want to marry
That's
her,
a lie.
you don't know how
That's
to
a
make her
lie.
smile.
Wait,
Let him learn.
a guy that
I'm
knows
upset.
how to do that thing when he was on this side before he became born again, his game can never change. A guy, we said a good guy. We were talking about a good guy is a good guy.
Yeah, true and true.
A guy that knows how to play.
But that's what
Wait,
you go play
even as a
hold
Christian.
on. That's not what I said. Jacob in the Bible. Thank God. Holy Spirit.
Glory.
Jacob in the Bible, right? Jacob in the Bible, before he had the encounter, he was this kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And he was using that style to play his way through. When he became a Christian too, his game did not change. He just knew how to play. No, I say a Christian. When he had a change of heart, his game did not change. He just knew how to play that game the way God wants him to play it. Do you understand? So a guy that was a player before, when he gets to that place, when he changes his way and he becomes a Christian, that guy, when he gets to the church, if he wants to take a girl, he will not be shy.
Okay,
He will not. He will not.
Let me ask you a
That
question.
game doesn't go.
Why are church boys gameless? Like the way they
I'll say-
why
let
is it
me
that the
say
people of
something.
the world? No.
I disagree.
I want to answer that. Aima.
Vicky, let me shoot you.
Please,
Let me shoot you. Wait now. Disagree. Let me shoot you.
Aima, let me answer the question. Wait.
So Vicky, those guys, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Many guys that want to sleep with a girl, they don't want anything. And church boys, who has better game? Say this in the internet is watching you.
Church boys.
Okay. I don't know where you are.
Church.
I think
Yeah,
that.
Church
So
boys.
I'll say something.
Amen. I receive it for us in Jesus'
I'll tell you.
name.
I'm gonna give you
brothers.
a serious code. Do you know that?
Please,
know that?
what church do you think I need to? I need to
I
carry
want to
my
give
girls
you a
to your
serious code
church.
now. Do you know that if you have the Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit has the best game ever. Like he will give you the game. Do you understand? He will tell you what to do. The girl will just be. Do you understand? If you are in sync with him, do you understand? And your intentions are pure. This is really what you're going for. He has the best game. That's a very slept-on secret.
He would have even prepared that guest act.
I'm telling you,
before you get
slept-on secret. Very
that guy might have
slept-on.
dreamt and even saw you
I'm
before
telling
you
you,
came.
But are
slept-on
they
secret.
using it?
Wait.
Are they using
The
it?
question is that they
brothers.
forget. Do you understand? That's why the Bible says. When the Bible says to don't worry about it and take everything to God, he means every single thing. God wants to talk about everything with you, not just your spirituality.
Because I don't know the world where Vicky is, so but what I know, like that we see, and you guys can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but like they just said, when a guy is set out, I see this girl. She won't breathe though. You think that girls are stupid? Why do you think they're falling like pack? That's why we used to plead the blood of Jesus when we come out. I think that we walk with the blood of Jesus, because if somebody decides that they mean you, and they mean you for that
Mission.
thing, that mission,
That mission and
the
vision.
work they will put into it. I had someone not know that I was my father's daughter. That's a mistake. This guy was never planning to marry me, but I was 100% sure. Because he did everything for 2 years. It was at the end of everything. You see the way this guy kicked me out there. The anger and the bitterness. I was like, yeah. Because I was useless to him. Like I was a wasted investment. But he was so, this intention that I said, It was intentional.
Like
I've
they said intentional for what reason?
Exactly. He
Yeah.
had his own reason for being intentional for 2 years.
I pray
was
that
intentional
we
for
get
2
to that
years.
your world, the world where you are, where the people that want to get married are more intentional. But what I'm seeing is that when a guy is set to sleep with a girl, let's call it in English. We're not babies. When a guy wants to have sex with a girl and he
He's
sets his
intentional.
sights on it, oh my God.
Intentionality.
And I'm like, can you have that same, I'm not saying more, that same level of intentionality for the woman that will give birth to your children, raise a life with you? Do you understand? Take care of your grandchildren. Take care of maybe your family, the needs arise.
I think you are still not getting it. A guy that was like that when he was on the left side, when he gets to the right side, he will still be
He
like
will
that.
still be like that.
He cannot change.
So
He
then,
will
are you
still
saying
be
that
like
if the
that.
church boys,
unless the guy does not love you.
Yeah.
so the ones that are the ones who are hearing their reports, right? The ones that will toast a babe and the babe will be asking herself,
Do you know why? Do you know why
Is
they
it me that
wait?
you're
Do you know why
toasting?
they are
Are you
asking?
toasting
Wait, do
me?
you know why
Are
they
we
are hearing?
playing?
Do you know why you are hearing their
Am I a
reports?
tissue
Do you know why you are hearing
paper?
their reports? You know why they are casting?
So those ones, if they were in the world,
Wait now,
right?
Yoma,
Do you believe that they will not?
Do you know why they are casting? Do you know why you are hearing their reports? It's still because they don't know how to play the game.
Yeah. If
If they are good at it,
you won't be hearing
didn't
reports.
sound. So you're telling me that
he's-
Deji,
he's
are you
actually
you
You're
won't
correct.
catch them.
Are you saying that
correct.
if those guys
are talking
so
about
you're saying
they
that
need
if those guys
orientation.
were in the world, they will still be doing
They-
anyhow?
They will be
Oh,
first
that
class.
means
They will still
that's why
flop.
Jesus
They're
said there was
flunking.
something that Jesus said.
They
Jesus
will
said that
still
the people
flop.
of this
Yeah.
world are
Luke
wiser
16
than
now,
the
wiser than the
people.
people. Yeah, it's just
Ah.
They'll
Oh
still
my,
flop.
oh my
So
God.
that's the issue. That's the issue. I get it now.
You get it now.
That's the issue.
they will
I
still be
have.
flunking the F9, the
That's
world.
They will
the
still
be
F9,
going like
F9
that.
everywhere.
I get it. I get it.
See,
Oh, so
you know
that's
what?
the
You know
problem.
what? Those guys, what there is a word. It's a funny word. They say he who thinks he knows and he does not know is a compound fool. So that's like, they think they know a lot. They think they know so much. What you are supposed to experiment outside before you come to the church, at least play the game and perfect outside. If you come to the church, you will win times 2. Because church girls, when they get to the church, I think it's just now, these days of Gen Zs, that church girls are waking up. And it's not only the Gen Zs in the church. Church girls are waking up. Because there is this laxity that comes to your head because it is church.
It is
It
true.
is
I can just tell her Jesus
So,
said that she
You know that
doesn't
guy,
know.
now
Jesus
comes
said,
with that kind of mentality.
Bruh,
and
thank
plays
Thank
the
you,
church.
Deji.
Do you understand?
That's why I was driving
So
at. That's why I was driving at.
those guys that are casting, that you are hearing their name, that they did this, they did that, they are still worse at the game. They don't know how to play. They should go and learn somewhere else.
Do it.
Do you understand?
So
So
that's
a
why
guy
I was
that is good
driving
is
at.
good.
Yeah.
The one that
You
is
just come
bad
and
is
say
bad.
Jesus Christ. No bouquet, no
Jesus said,
chocolate.
Jesus said,
No,
like,
Jesus
oh,
said, the
brother
Lord said, the
Paul,
Lord
oh
said,
my God,
the
let's go
Lord
to my
said,
father. Oh my
the
Just
God.
like
Lord
Alex said the
said.
other time, right? You know, I don't know. Me, somebody like me, don't let me say me, somebody like me, right? If a girl is like you, you will know now. How will you not know if a girl is like you?
No, me,
You
I will not know.
will
Let me not lie. Let me not
know.
lie. I have a problem. I will never know.
How
That
will you
means
not know?
I need gang
that
signs.
means-
You need to be
that
showing
means-
me like the green
that
light, like
means-
this. Green is
You
green
need
is
to
that
bring
means-
it to your
Look
that
at my
means-
face.
face,
that
like
means-
They see.
I will
you know
never
what? You know
know.
what? It's even
I have a problem.
that thing is even more obvious now that you are older than
Yeah.
even when you are younger.
When I was younger, it
Do
was.
you understand? Because this
Because I
lady-
genuinely expect everybody to be kind. Do you understand? I can expect you to be kind. So if you're not being kind to me, I'm not going to misjudge it because I've seen many guys, flunk that. And you're just being nice to you now. You're like, I thought you loved me. But bro, I was just being nice. Have you not met nice people before in your life? So I expect you to be nice. Except you tell me, like,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
it.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I love you.
No, no, no,
If not, I don't be like, I would
you
never
will
see
know
that.
through your
No, but
conversation.
Alex, you know how to
you-
catch
you
signals.
will know
You
through your
know through your-
interactions,
So there's
through
something
your
called
conversation.
signals.
You will know the way
It's
she
not
treats
about
other
nice.
guys.
Hmm?
You will know through the way she treats other
Plus,
guys.
there's
You understand?
something called energy. There's signals.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Like,
you will
catch,
see
you need
it.
to catch electricity in the
Let
air.
me tell you,
You will
eh,
see.
Have you been with
So
somebody
why
and
you
every
why
real
I don't know why
life?
guys are really sweating
back
too much
back
these days.
then, I've been wrong before in uni. Do you understand? Just looking at this girl is nice. Do you understand? You'll be like, she likes me. She not like you. She just
Okay,
not a
you see?
regular
No,
person.
it's because you don't know how it is when the girl likes you. Maybe you just
You didn't pick the signals
exactly
At that time.
No, you might pick the wrong signal self. You
That's
know,
what I'm saying. I pick wrong
you
signal
pick
now.
wrong-
Or
I
maybe-
thought that she
or
liked
maybe-
me. She
or
was-
or maybe
I-
wait,
I thought- yeah,
now you
she
mess
was-
up.
she was
when
like,
you now got
oh,
to pick the signal,
oh,
the girl
like,
just move on.
Now you mess up.
That
And
one
I'm like,
today.
ah.
That one today.
When you now got to pick the signal,
yeah,
she
that
don't
one
move on.
today. It's
She has
possible.
moved on.
There's
Yeah.
actually, I had a friend like
possible
that
too.
actually, right? And you know, uni then she told me, she actually came out to just tell me like, I don't know what you're doing. Do you understand?
Wait,
Like,
wait, wait.
When
Sorry, are we coming back to talk about the intentionality of women, or we are
women
talking
are
about
never
it today?
intentional.
Because it is men. You dig men known today. We'll talk about women known. Can you imagine? See, do that again.
We'll talk about
So
it.
the
actually.
reason why we're very particular about
No, but I think that in
the
relationship,
intentionality
everybody has
of
to be intentional, do you
men,
understand?
right?
Yeah, both
The
Yeah.
man
sides.
intentionally- That's how it
Both
works.
sides. Because see,
I
let me
cannot
tell
be
you something.
intentional to you, and then you are just doing anything that comes to your mind.
Let
Just
me
wishy-washy
let me
about
tell you
it.
something. The
Bro, that's not how
intentionality
it
of,
works.
okay, I figure something, right? If a woman is not intentional about you, they can be intentional for two reasons. Number one, for the fact that they really love you and they want to be with you. That is one. Number two, they can be intentional because of what they want to get from you.
Yeah.
And most times,
The
ladies
girl,
out-
this wisdom.
yeah, the ladies out
Experience,
there, right?
messenger.
Most times,
He don't
the
let.
ladies out there, most times, like, no, me, not be me. Oh. Anyway, but the ladies out there, most times, yeah, they are there because of, it's not their fault, maybe poverty and everything. They are there because
It's
of what they want
poverty
to get.
elevation.
What they want to get from you. And if they are not able to get it from you, unlike a guy can still be with you. All is not well. Oh. But if a
Like,
lady
he's
cannot,
getting something to
if
that
a
one getting
lady-
something.
He's getting something.
getting
Exactly.
you
now.
know.
if a lady is not
It's
getting
Investment. That was that
she-
investment.
she
That is not
moves.
an investment.
So the intentionality of ladies now, we need to be genuine about
We
it.
can talk about it, but the thing is, I feel like the reason why we like had to pick, like, really begin with the men, is because a lot of things start with the men naturally. Now, I'm not saying that there are no women that have asked guys out,
The men are
wish
supposed to
them
be
a Merry
leaders, I
Christmas,
guess.
Happy Birthday to them, but it's not a norm, right? So the fact that a man is going to meet a woman and the man is trying to win over, like Jacob, win over the woman, there has to be skills, right? So that's the reason. But then for me, I'll say for the woman, when a man has, I'll give you myself an example. I did a very good job, but not today, next week. But when a man has done well, there's also a response that a queen
Yeah.
gives to a king to
Yeah.
say, you are a king.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
agree.
show you
Yeah.
that you are a king, right? I think that there is.
But this is where
you put out what you want to receive.
I wanted
do you
to
understand?
make a point
You put it
here
out.
the other time, but I think we spoke about it. Now we are back. The thing is, must it be the guy that will show the intentionality?
You're a
first?
leader, my guy. You're a leader. You gotta show.
Wait. It doesn't mean the guy is a leader. It doesn't mean.
Okay, so if a woman, so this is my take, right? If a woman decides, right, that she wants to show intentionality, happy birthday, I wish you a Merry Christmas, God be with you. If as a man you're looking for a woman that would show that intentionality, Godspeed. But where I have a problem is when you are approaching a woman and you're saying, come and be intentional. If you're the one that is initiating, then you should be able to take the leading role.
The reason why I said that is because
so if you're not
sometimes
initiating and you're
sometimes-
sitting there, you say,
Remember, the reason why I said that-
I don't understand how
the
men
reason why
toast
no,
men.
I'm not
I
talking
cannot
about
get
I'm not
it.
talking about women toasting men now. This is why I'm saying that is that sometimes that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of things that we said out of the textbook here. We are not practical enough. If you love a guy, you like the guy, even the guy. In fact, you see it as an answer prayer when the guy comes to toast you because you like him first.
You like him?
Now,
So-
when the guy, hold on. So when the guy now comes
So
in,
the
when the guy,
etymology-
that guy does not need your permission. He doesn't need your. He doesn't need to play any game. Before you,
So
before you flying.
So the etymology of all of this in the end is love.
So this is wait first.
Right?
Before Alex,
Because love is intentional.
Alex, take us to
Love
spiritual
promises.
affairs. Alex, wait.
Right?
Jesus,
No, I'm
if
just
you
saying.
A guy,
wait,
not
I'm
If
just
you like the
saying.
guy naturally, you will do for him.
No,
That's what I'm
The
saying.
guy,
wait.
the guy will
love
have
is
school fees.
the
Use our school fees to
etymology.
pay for his school fees.
So
Forget
love
about
is
it.
the etymology of all of this.
Can
So we're saying that a lot of people are going to relationships that they don't
So
love.
a guy cannot.
So
A guy
that's
cannot
what
be the
we're
one
saying.
to spoil this
So
thing all the
please,
time.
ladies and
Allow me
gentlemen,
speak.
love
You see that
yourself
I need
before
to
you
bring
enter.
people
Love
back.
yourself.
Wait,
So you can be intentional.
Pastor Alex, hold on.
No, boys, that's what we're saying.
Deji,
innit?
you need to understand this conversation so that you do not drift. Right? Now,
I think we're going to do part 2.
the chances that you are toasting a woman that likes you, it didn't high, yo. Do you know how many women like people? Men
It's a lie.
Me, I
That's
didn't
a
like
lie.
it. I like confess
Yo man,
first sight.
that's a lie.
Again, that's why I said
wait,
I don't
wait.
want to toast people.
Yo man,
Oh,
yo,
okay, okay.
I'm not going to fall for this on premise.
Okay, wait. It's a lie. Okay, it's a lie. Right? But that's not. So this conversation about being an intentional man, I don't know, maybe I misread the conversation, right? But I'm the one that introduced the conversation. Now, it is not, we're not talking about a guy likes you, which, okay, so maybe, let me not define people.
How can you not like? How can you not
Okay,
like
let me
me?
not define people like
If you
myself.
don't like me, I don't
So
like you.
Vicky,
At
let
that
me
point,
explain
I don't like
myself.
you.
I think you are
Wait. Let me.
we have
to close.
we
this.
have to come back. I am so sure you learned a thing or two, and we're definitely coming back to this conversation with this same cartel that you've seen here. So we're going to do this intentional thing another time. And you see this particular cartel, I love the energy they brought. I love them so much, and they're definitely coming back this month, because this month we are doing singles roundtable talk. You're going to see singles. Our ancestors will just be in the comment section to be guiding us and giving us advice, but you're not seeing them here throughout this month. So, DG, thank you very much. It was nice having you, and we will have you again.
It's nice being here.
This month. Alex, thank you very much. We will have you again. Yoma, welcome back. Abi, should we say welcome back? Abi, we
Thank
should
you. It's
just
good
be
to be
looking at you.
back. I hope to be back.
Yeah, we definitely need to have this conversation again.
I have to finish up.
We have to finish
We have
up this
to.
Well, we
conversation.
started.
You have to.
Remind me where I stopped.
Okay, so as a man, what do you have to offer in a relationship aside money? See you next week. And remember, like we always say, common sense is not so common. Bye.